Hello the internet, Viperion here with another iRacing video. This one coming to you from Laguna Seca, one of the more famous American racetracks out there. And one of the more fun to drive, which you'll see the corkscrew eventually on this lap, and that makes it fun and terrifying all at the same time. The idea in this race is to once again get as few incidents as possible. I'm currently sitting at a 2.86 safety rating. I have been told by several people from my last video that once a rookie, such as myself, gets to level 3, they are instantly promoted to a D license. Here comes the corkscrew. And it's every bit as fun as it looks to do that. And so if I get a perfect race, I should get the 14 points that I need to go from rookie to get my D license. And once you have a D license, you are able to race in a whole lot more different classes, not just this MX-5 on the road courses. So I'm looking forward to that. It's quite late here, it's quite late at night, and it looks like it's going to be quite a small field, so the chances of carnage are less, right? Isn't that how it works? Yeah, let's see. So, without further ado, let's go on to the qualifying lap. Alrighty, so here we are at qualifying. There's an interesting pit exit here at Laguna Seca. It sort of follows the track all the way along here, goes down to this corner, and then there's a sharp left-hander here. And then it dumps you right out into the middle of the track, which is kind of less than ideal, really. Alright, so I'll walk through, I'll just do this warm-up lap. I'll just sort of cruise my way around it, and then I will do my usual deal, which is a reasonably quiet first qualifying lap, and then I'll try and push it for the second one, which probably means I go off track at some point. It's very easy to go off track here at Laguna Seca. Whew. This is, it's quite interesting actually. This is one of the more famous racetracks in America. It's somewhere in California, I want to say. It's somewhere, definitely somewhere on the sort of lower west side of America. And you don't want to do that in your qualifying lap. That was the corkscrew, and I definitely screwed it up. Haha, puns. Alright, so here we go. Second to last corner coming up here, so I want to get this reasonably right so that I can get a nice run into the last corner, which I do want to get right for my qualifying run. So here we go. Alrighty, first flying lap here at Laguna Seca.
Alright man, here comes your first time lap.
First set of corners here are a couple of left-handers. You want to take them in third gear. You don't want to go too wide through there. Another third gear corner here, and then a fourth gear corner coming up here. You can turn quite late into this one. Apparently you can change it to fifth on this little straight here, but I'm not going to bother. Got the braking point a bit late there. A good time around here is something in the 141s. I haven't got anywhere near that. My best time so far ever, when I say ever, I've practiced on this maybe 10 laps, maybe 10 laps. My best time so far is a 1:44.2 as I come up to the corkscrew. Oops, screwed that up a little bit. That was not a bad lap. Let's see what we ended up getting.
One more lap to go. 1 minute 48.0.
Okay, so it was a terrible lap, 1:48. Alright, let's push it. And there's my off track. So once again, my trying to push things and I go off track and ruin my second lap. So 1:48 is going to have to do. Let's see how many other people have finished so far. This is only an 8-person field. Results, well, so far I'm beating Aaron, but I will come back just before the race starts and we'll see how we go. Alright, I shall return. Alrighty, here we are. I am on pole with that 1:48 time. Only 3 people actually put in a qualifying lap. I got a 1:48. Aaron behind me got a 1:50, and Jaco behind him got a 1:54. So yeah, interesting. We'll see how we go. It is only a 10-lap race. As I said in the intro, if I do well at this race, I will be promoted to a D license for road racing. So I'm looking forward to that. That's assuming everything goes well and nobody hits me, and I don't hit anybody, and I don't go off track too much. So, yeah. Let's hope, shall we? Just waiting for everyone to grid up. As I said, it's only an 8-person race. Not too many people here, which is, I think, a good thing. I'm not completely sure, but we'll see how everything works out. Slightly nervous, I've got to say. Where is everybody? Come on, we should get the lights soon. Might not even get the full 8 people here from the looks of things, otherwise we would have had the lights by now. You've got 2 minutes to grid up. Here's the lights. Okay, here we go.
Green, green, green. 10 to go.
Good start. I'm hoping everyone back there has a good old time fighting with each other and just lets me drive away with things, but we'll see obviously how the race pans out. Looks like Jaco here is catching up on me. Jaco. Someone's going to tell me how to pronounce his name.
Car on your left.
And
All clear.
there we
Got
go.
one on your left. Clear on the left.
Someone hit me and there is 4 points. I think it was Sean that hit me. And there's another track as well to go with it. Yeah, and he says sorry. Alright. Okay, let's just do our race.
Got a slow car on the left. Go right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Well, I think that'll be the end of our license aspirations. Having this many points, I think, is probably going to put paid to the number of points that I need to get my license. So we'll just have a normal race now. We'll see if we can catch these 2 guys ahead of us.
2 minutes, 0.05.
and turn it into a real race. As I said, I don't think people actually qualified, so I'm not sure how fast they are generally speaking. But we'll see what we can do here. Coming into the uphill section. Apparently you can take this corner coming up in 4th, but I like doing it into 3rd and then getting a good drive out of here, but not so much when you slide around the corner like that. That was good. I think that corner's better done in 4th as well, but I haven't yet figured out how to do that, so take it slow around the corkscrew here. How are you going to come on? And we've got a lap car, well, 30 seconds up the road, so that's not too much of an issue.
1 minute 46.498.
This guy Aaron up ahead of us seems to be making quite a few mistakes, so I think I'll just let him make mistakes like that. He's going very wide there, and eventually we'll be close enough that we can capitalize on it. I think Yako is gone at this point. I don't think we're going to catch him. He's clearly faster than me, probably knows the track better than I do. No, you don't need to brake around there. Aaron's driving very defensively, but I think we'll just wait for him to make a mistake and we'll capitalise on that rather than us trying to make some kind of blinding passing manoeuvre. And this, yeah, I'm quite happy to sit behind him for a while. Like that mistake, that's far too fast. Well, maybe it's not. Maybe I should learn something from him. Oh. We're good, we're good, we're good. I've definitely got that corner on him, so if I'm closer than I have been... Oh, that's not an off track. That's disappointing. Well.
1 minute 49.312.
Oh, followed his bad line.
Car on your left.
Braking in the middle of the corner is probably not your best idea. Alright, I'm pretty sure we're faster than him up this uphill section, so we should pull away from here. Although that wasn't the fastest way around that corner. But he's already 2 seconds behind us, so we don't need to worry too much about him. Just keep an eye on him. Particularly, I guess, watch his line into the corkscrew here, since he seems to enter it a lot faster than I do. That was good. Ah, excellent. Very good. Yeah. Love those corners. Oops. Yeah, so Yako is 10 seconds up the road. We're not going to pass him in 6 laps.
1 minute 46.958. You're in
So we'll just turn up the. We'll just do some hot laps here. Oops. As long as we don't run off the track too much. And I'll speed up the video, and if anything exciting happens, I'll bring you back in.
All right, man. White flag at the line. 1 minute 48.315.
Alrighty, so here we are on the last lap, just as someone's coming out of the pits. That could be
All right, man. That
interesting.
car is a lap down.
We have actually caught up on Yako a little bit. He must have had an off at some point because he was 12 seconds ahead and he dropped back to only 6 seconds ahead of me. But he stayed pretty much there from then on, and I'm not chasing very hard. As you may have seen from that footage, my lap times have not been great, but I have not yet, he said as he changes into 5th for no good reason, I have not yet had another off track. So I'm sitting at 6 points, the 4 points for when Sean hit me and the 2 off tracks that I've had, and I'm still in 2nd place as that guy goes off there. We've got the corkscrew and 3 more corners to go, and then that will be the end of the race. So we're going to take this very carefully. One more corner to go. And there we are, 2nd place. I'm quite happy with that. Apart from those 4 points that Sean cost us, that was a pretty good race.
There's the flag. It's over. There you go, man. Good job, driver.
Alright, so that's it. Let's check the results there. 7 seconds behind, Sean in 3rd place, 19 seconds from the leader, and Aaron 28, and then Tristan quit. I'll check the replays and see what all the first lap kerfuffle was about, and we'll see what happens from there. So I shall return shortly. Okay, so here's the lap 1 incident with me and Sean. This is Yako over here on the left, coming up the hill, and Yako and I both brake, and Sean brakes just a little bit late, and just gives me a little tap. I'm actually quite surprised that was a 4 times and not a 1. It did do some damage to Sean's car, as you can see here. It didn't do any damage to my car. My car was absolutely fine. And if I go onto my view, all that happens is I go off, come back on again, and away we go. He did apologise for that. I've got no issue with that. That's all fine. However, someone else didn't have quite such a good time. Let me show you that. Let me introduce you to Daniel. Daniel here has already been passed by Alex. Alex here in the purple and white car. And they're coming up to the first turn here. Daniel missed the start. Everyone's braking. Daniel brakes, loses the back end, and bang! Straight into the back of him. Somewhat unfortunate. However, they go up the hill a little. Daniel comes around here. The second uphill left-hander here. Doesn't brake at all. Slams right into the back of them. Let's have a look at that again. So coming up the hill, if you have a look at Alex here, Alex brakes right there at the 2, comes along and smash. Now if we go back to Daniel's car here, you'll see that Daniel just doesn't brake at all. Yeah, congratulations, you've earned my Dick of the Day award. Right, let's see what that's done to my safety rating. Alrighty, so here's the results screen. As you can see there, I ended up getting plus 0.07, which was half of what I wanted. That's because of my 6 incident points right there. So I'm now at 2.93, so another one of those races, and I will be away. So that concludes our first race at Laguna Seca. I'm pretty happy with the result, to be fair. So until next time, you guys keep doing what you're doing, and I'll see you in the next one.